Assalamu alaikum. These videos are based on selective readings of the book titled Learn 90% of the Quran with Frequently Occurring Words. The book is an endeavor to bring the knowledge of the Arabic language to the non-Arab, English-speaking individual to help him or her understand the Quran with classified word lists. The lists are arranged in interesting topics with transliterations of each word, its meanings, its usage in the Quran, the number of times a particular word has occurred, and the particular part of speech it belongs to. It will be of special interest to teachers and students of Arabic grammar who would like to supplement their vocabulary of the language. If you are someone who is interested in understanding the divine message, this book will prove to be an important milestone on that journey. Please follow the link in the description below. Welcome back to our most frequently used words in the Quran. We'll pick up the percentage from where we left it off the last time. The first word for the day is Rabb, meaning the Lord. This word occurs 975 times as a noun in the Quran. An example of its usage can be seen in Surah Fatiha, the first surah of the Quran, ayah number 2, where Allah says, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. And with this, our total percentage comes to 25.33%. The next word is Li, meaning to me. This word appears 742 times in the Quran as a preposition. God says in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 152, Fazkuruni azkurkum washkuru li wala takfurun. Be grateful to me, be thankful to me. And this brings our percentage to 26.33%. The next word is Ma, meaning but not. This word occurs 704 times as a negative particle in the Quran. An example of its usage can be seen in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 8, where Allah says, وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ. And with this, our total percentage of the words in the Quran comes to 27.28%. The next word is Man, meaning who, the one who. This word appears as a relative pronoun in the Quran 606 times. An example of this can be seen in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 8, where Allah says, وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ. And with this word, you have learned 28.10% of the Quran. The next word is in, meaning if. This word appears as a conditional particle in the Quran 578 times. An example of this can be seen in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 23, where Allah says, وَادْءُ شُهَدَاءَكُمْ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. And with this word, you have learned 28.88% of the Quran. The next word is an, meaning to. This word appears 578 times as a subordinating conjunction in the Quran. An example of its usage can be seen in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 26, where Allah says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَسْتَحِي أَن يَضْرِبَ مَثَلًا مَا بَعُوضَةً فَمَا فَوْقَهَا. And this brings our total percentage to 29.6%. The next word is illa, meaning except. This word appears 558 times in the Quran as a restriction particle. An example of its usage can be seen in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 9, where Allah says, وَمَا يَخْدَئُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ. And with this, our total percentage comes to 30.41. The next word is amana, meaning believed. This word appears as a verb in the Quran 537 times. An example of its usage can be seen in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 13, where Allah says, وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا كَمَا آمَنَ النَّاسُ قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء. And with this, our total percentage comes to 31.14%. The next word is dhalika, meaning that. This word is a demonstrative pronoun which appears 520 times in the Quran. An example of this can be seen in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 2, where Allah says, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. And this brings our total percentage to 31.84%. The last word for the day is an, meaning for or about. This word appears as a preposition 465 times in the Quran. An example of its usage can be seen in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 48, where Allah says, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا لَا تَجْزِي نَفْسٌ عَن نَفْسٍ. And with this, you have collectively learned about 32.47% of the Quran.